All right. Three, two, one, play. A Netflix series.
Oh yeah, I have to do research on Dino Fury and figure out what Zed that we have.
Oh yeah, is he from the past? Is there yeah, like that?
Well, he is from the past, but I mean, like, how back in the past is he from? Because
Right.
I originally thought that he wouldn't know the Mighty Morphin Rangers, but he said, like, I remember you, Billy. So it's like, oh, I guess he's not. He's not pre Mighty Morphin. He's like middle pre. He's like middle Mighty Morphin instead.
Ninja. That's quite the downgrade from dinosaur. Losing ranger powers is
Ah ha ha. Wolf.
get home to take the fight to Zed.
You've been in the trenches as a ranger for a while now, right? Any ideas?
You said the Morphin Masters helped you last time, right?
Yeah.
Well, my abilities are nothing compared to theirs, but leave this with me.
Thanks, Ellie. Did you get the galactic comm system online so long? I want to check in at home.
I'm afraid it doesn't have the range. Earth is just too far. So no one can hear us.
Wait, do we still have the antenna? The one that Zato used to send messages to Rathcon?
Yes. If we set it up on one of the dunes nearby, that could work.
Great, let's do it.
There's more we can do though. Lord Zed is out there doing who knows what with Ollie. And Zato could be in
I wouldn't risk that antenna. I wouldn't want Lord Zed
To find them.
intercepting our message and then finding our location.
Encrypt something while we're out with the antenna. Could clue is important somewhere else.
Yeah, right. Thanks a million. It's okay, Hop. It'll become easier in time as you get used to it.
Thanks, but I don't really need pity. I need your help. I don't even know how to restring a guitar on my own now. I'll give it a go. I'll help you restring this, but you just have to tell me when it's in tune, okay?
Well, this room will be a real downgrade from wherever Billy usually sleeps. Hey, this could be handy. It's a map of the base. There are more rooms here. Is that a cockpit? Wait a second. Oh, it's a plan to convert the base into a spaceship.
Points to someone for thinking big, I guess.
Well, it did get into space. Just not how anyone imagined. And it took us with it. Which reminds me.
I just want to mention
Celebrate the first day.
Yeah.
I know we're all short.
Fern's kind of stupid to go to the base. Like, I don't know
Which would still be there in the back.
if I had a. I don't know if I had a ranger friend. If I found out that my ranger friend was like missing, I probably would just assume the worst and think
Would have been nice.
I probably don't want to be a part of whatever's happening with their ranger business.
Didn't want to ruin things, so housekeeping will
Yeah.
what happened.
I might end up in somebody else's body or doing something crazy.
Juggling two lives.
I wouldn't get myself involved unless a ranger came to me for help. If I found out, like, oh, your friend's missing, where is she? Where is he?
If I don't say it enough, I'm very lucky to have such an amazing girlfriend. I could hear it more.
Come on, give me something.
Dude, what's wrong?
You're just trying to feed all of us, but there's not much to work with here. Just own licking, stale nutmeg, and petunia seeds? They'd be tasty.
I'm just glad you're keeping busy, even if it is a little chaotic. The rest of us
Yeah, that's a red jacket.
and head outside.
Remember we weren't sure if it was red or pink in the last episode?
I've never set foot on another planet.
Yeah.
Who knows what's out there?
They might have food I can use. Sign
I
me up
still
for
think
it.
it's a little in between.
Whoa, whoa. None of us know the hazards here. We can't morph, so we can't protect you, sir. But I could be helpful. There's a lot more to clear out of Billy's room if you want to help, babe. Yeah, sure. done.
Incredible.
Don't be sad, Fern. If this is reality,
The residual grid energy in the
there would be a good
to the shaft.
chance that you would die on an uncharted planet that you're unfamiliar with.
Morphin Masters use these staffs to
Yeah, what's wrong with hanging out with Billy?
Catch me up here. What are Morphin Masters?
Mystical hyperdimensional beings that strive to preserve galactic balance.
They're space wizards with magic staffs. Also very tall. Oh, cool.
Not as impressive as our space wizards from a galaxy far, far away, though.
Staff. It may be possible to induce a unique link to the biofield.
This stuff might be able to hook up to the morphin grid. So, new powers. Uh-huh. Now, what can we do to help?
Well, to start, I'll need a nuclear transfusion. Do you have one?
What self-respecting hoarder does? It's in the engineering page, but it's a tight fit.
Just point the way. I'll get to it.
For a desert, this place is loaded with food.
Wanna come help then?
I could just find a little bit more.
Oh no, they're setting up that antenna.
Hey, come see what I found. Hey, what are you, little buddy? Whoa. What are you? Some kind of scuttle? Worm? My food! That big scuttle.
Whoa, that's a hungry baby.
Yes, is that enough?
Does it still look hungry to you? I don't like that look it's giving. Remember morphing?
I miss morphing.
Fix the antenna. Let's see it's not edible.
Big boy scuttle worm. What's all my food? So slimy.
It's a good thing our morpher isn't the sword.
Yeah.
Maybe this is why this.
I guess if their morpher was the sword, they still would have those.
We're good.
It's powered up.
Great!
Come on. I got you.
I'm a little surprised that Billy's on board with this antenna. I feel like with all the experience that he has, especially his experience fighting Lord Zed, he would know that sending out a message through space would probably leak their position to Zed.
Yeah.
Earth is still under attack. More massive alien drills have appeared in every major city. Power Ranger teams across the globe are finding that, but something is affecting their swords. Don't drop the camera this time, Stan. Buzz blast stream is down. Patching in one from Coral Harbor.
Our science team has detected a force field surrounding the planet that is causing all Zords within Earth's atmosphere
So I guess
to malfunction.
the beast morphers are fighting this threat as well.
Grid Battle Force and others
Makes sense.
overtime to find its source. Until then, Earth is on its own. We've seen invasions before.
Show us Steel.
Still here.
He was the best guy.
Let me assure you, Earth stands united and defiant.
No Zords? That force field has Lord Zed's
It would have been harder.
all over it. So even if we could morph to power the Zords,
Kind of been really cooler if it was Doggy Kruger making that speech.
we're okay?
No. We're too vulnerable. Any transmission we send.
That would be cool.
This isn't the Disney era. This is Hasbro era. So of course they're gonna use Beast Morpher Lady.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to Japan?
Ollie? Why hasn't anyone called me? The grid energy did.
Yes. I escaped. I did manage to save this. Some of your best work.
Don't ever scare me like that again. Come on.
The others. Yeah.
have this teleporter in the base for an emergency like this. But they all left without me. So I came straight here. Because if there's one person that can help me rejoin my team and beat Zed, it's my mom.
I'm flattered. It seems like everyone is looking for your friends. Earlier today, I got an encrypted message from someone I guess you know. Yes. The loud hair, big energy.
Howdy, Rangers. I've traveled across multiple planets, but I think I found him. Zato. Well, not him, but his energy signature. Still, he's here. Well, not here, but somewhere on this planet. It's called Lemon. Call me as soon as you get this. Well done.
Okay, well that explains why Mick was there. What about Billy?
The rest of the team will follow like flies to rotten.
Ollie, what do you mean?
Thanks. Now we can find my team and destroy them. Love you, Mama Bear.
I was kind of distracted at the time, but when he was like giving up his weapon to Zed, I almost thought it was a trick. Like he was gonna, here's my weapon, and then strike, you know?
This mask for one thing? Maybe it's my fault. I thought cooking would cheer you up, but you seem more stressed than ever.
I don't know. This usually makes me feel good. Running the cafe helped me find my feet after we lost Zato. Then he returns. For like 2 minutes, then he's gone again. But whatever, you know?
I don't think you're doing something.
I'm doing great. I'm even on Buzz Blast top cafes with cakes to shove your face in.
I mean emotional.
My best friend is
You know, I miss Ollie so much, like, all the time. He's out there doing who knows what with Zed. But I'm focused on the hope that one day soon we'll be able to cure him.
So I hope.
It'll get us through. I'm not trying to replace Zato, but I am your friend, and I'm here to listen. But sometimes I'll need your help too. There's this thing that Pop-Pop says. One thread is easy to break, but you weave them with others, and they're stronger together.
Like a rope.
It usually comes at things fixing socks, but yes. The point is that by sticking together and supporting each other.
Stronger like ingredients coming together in a tasty snack.
That's mixing metaphors. For now, I have to ask, what is in that pot? Incredible.
You know, it doesn't have a name yet.
I mean, she's half replacing Zato. Zato's coming back as white while she's picking up red.
Yeah. She definitely feels like a more mature character.
Your ancestors had tails the last time I saw these plans. You know, I was alone for millions of years. And designing things is fun, but I could never crack this. It's so cool. Just imagine flying this place around. I can see why Izzy likes you. The proximity alone. Something must be
I feel like Amelia wasn't that much of an interesting character until you found like out who her parents were, and then I like that she's still an interesting character even in Cosmic Theory.
If only we can morph.
Well, Billy can at least.
And they're definitely giving her more of a leader role these past couple episodes.
Trying to activate that staff to let the man work. We can't morph, but we can fight.
If being a leader is in your blood, I mean, Void Knight wasn't half bad leader, leading all those Sporix to fight the Rangers in the Dino Fury. guess we'll just hope that Ion has a plan and he comes back. I had a feeling he had a plan when he teleported away. Oh wait, no, that's a newer message. Never mind. It's more like he's unmorphed for some reason. Because Zale went missing again, so Mick found him.
Right.
Scrozzle's like, I made a new invention. I call them loot boxes. He hasn't even been gone a full episode, and he's like, sorry for being gone for so long.
I kept the dinosaur game. It just felt just right. New morphs. Affirmative. Good. They linked to your cause. They are magical.
You mean more? We aren't connected to the grid anymore.
These don't work. That's where this comes in. Honestly, it was relatively easy once I used the molecular transducer to unlock the residual energy of the dinosaurs. It'll be easier for sure. It's manifesting the morphism.
These are interesting orbs.
2 extra orbs for 2 extra rangers that might join.
Well, come on, it's morphin time.
Well, actually, I guess 1 extra orb. 1 for Zato and 1 extra person.
Open the hatch. Stick the cosmic orb in. So he's worth just like a rat. Okay.
Cosmic Core!
Close the hatch. Good to go.
Link to Morgan Grid! Cosmic Fury Power! Surprise or applause? I can scratch more than a couch with these babies.
Chopping jaws? The both the races one. Great! Oh yeah! It's Stegospine. Gross!
You want to smash a hit, Javi? I think my ankle hammer's got to be. It's just a very dark thing. Maybe it's my visor. No, just don't.
That looks good on you.
This is it. He's our leader.
No. The walking bridge shows you the Red Ranger. Means it's reacting to something new. It makes sense. I mean, you're cool with the
It only reacted to her red jacket. If, like, some morpher rained from the sky in front of me while I'm riding my bike, and I'm wearing my work uniform, I'm gonna be black because all I wear is black and white when I'm at work.
Yeah.
I'll make dessert. But which one is good? The rescue mission's first way to test out a new power.
I'll never know what hit him. Did the men do it?
If you don't mind, Fern and I could use your help with something.
Okay. You guys will be fine with that. Good luck on Lebanon.
Let's summon the Zords.
Okay. I like that one slightly less than the other two.
Even
It
less
was just an
Ranger
odd
stuff.
contrast that the first two were moving at such a fast pace, and this one just really slowed down.
You know what I mean about this. Even more evidence that they're just telling, not showing. There's like Ranger teams across the globe are fighting against this threat, but their Megazords are just not working quite right.
Yeah, that was kind of lame. They could have shown some Sentai footage, right?
They didn't even show us the best Ranger from Beast Morphers, Steel. They could have at least given us that. What's wrong with showing us one Ranger from that team?
Yeah. They didn't even need to say anything. They just need to have the suit like standing in the background, right?
Mm-hmm. Or they could have done a bunch of CGI work and have footage of Ranger teams of the past in their Megazord find these squid drills and then something happening to their Zord and it blowing up. You don't see, and then maybe seeing the Rangers morph, but you don't see their faces. You know, stuff like that, where it's like you wouldn't have to get the actors. You could just get stuntmen, or you could just get CGI people to make the Zords. You know?
Yeah, I feel like they could have just thrown in some Sentai footage of like the Beast Morphers Megazord fighting a monster, or like, you know.
Mm-hmm. Or there's probably footage of Megazords getting destroyed, but you don't see the monster in front of them or behind them. You could just use footage like that and just cut it where it's like you show footage of them doing an attack, and then the squid drill doing something that counters it, and then cut to more Sentai footage of the and then cut to Sentai footage of the Zord like getting destroyed, something like that.
Yeah.
Probably, I would say that this era wants to avoid referencing SPD that much, to the point where it's like, that's in the future. Like, SPD stuff happens in the future.
Right. I mean, if anything, it would just be like A Squad right now.
Mm-hmm. A Squad and a younger Dougie Cougar.
Yeah.
Alright, well, episode 3 was a little bit of nothing.
Yeah, a little downer, but hey, I mean, they got the suits now. Should have a little bit more action. Let's see what happens.